Hello! I hope you all had a good week. It's the weekly check-in. Let's get started. So if you tuned in last week, you knew that I had a problem with my car battery. My car wouldn't start up. So I bought a jump starter to start it, and I used that to start the car on Monday to get to work. The thing is, I have a security alarm in my car, which I really hardly ever use, and when I jump started the car, it set it off. So for a couple minutes, my lights and everything were going off. I'm sure everybody at the apartment complex really appreciated that. But I did get to work, and I had to wait until my savings transfer went through before I could do repairs. So I waited till Tuesday morning. So I had to jump start the car to get home on Monday. I went to the ATM to pick up some cash, and while I was there, seeing that the closest ATM is Burger King, I decided to just get Burger King. So I waited in the drive-thru a long time. And I think what happened is my alternator charged my battery quite a bit while I was waiting in line at Burger King. Because the next morning, I go out to open my locks, and they actually opened. Usually I had to use a key when the battery was dead. So I went to start it, and it started right up. But I took it to Firestone anyways, and I got it repaired. They pointed out some other things that were wrong with the car. I had a power steering belt that was starting to show signs of wear. I will take care of that in a couple months at Firestone. My back two tires are starting to get low on tread. I think I'll take care of that at Walmart. My rear windshield wiper is starting to get kind of torn. I could fix that myself. And my air filter needed to be changed, but I'll do that when I get an oil change. When I left Firestone, I was in pretty much of a hurry to get to work, and I actually left my debit card there. So I had to use my lunch to go get debit card. Well, one of my co-workers was going to buy a lunch for a bunch of people, and they asked me what I wanted, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do it because I have to go get my debit card. Bad timing. I'm going to be taking on a bigger role at work. I'm going to be doing quality control sometime soon, which means basically I'm going to randomly go to certain lines and check certain totes to make sure everything's right in that tote. And I'm also going to check the pallet, make sure everything's right on the pallet. We've been having a lot of issues with things ending up in the wrong tote, things ending up on the wrong pallet. So with my experience, they're going to have me start doing that. I'm also going to be acting as my supervisor's backup, doing stuff like closing down the computer at the end of the day, helping people who come in to get their parts and stuff. But next week I'm going to be working one of the lanes all week because that person's on vacation. So to update on my headphone situation, I still don't have my headphones fixed. So what I did yesterday is I turned the volume down on my computer like halfway, so it wasn't loud enough to annoy the neighbors, and I recorded like that. So I didn't use the headphones for recording guitar tracks yesterday. However, I can't do that with the vocals because the sound will bleed through from the other instruments into the microphone. So I'm going to take my Blue Yeti microphone, hook it to that computer, and just kind of sit and sing the vocals. It's a weird setup, but at least the music will progress. I'm only going to do music on the weekends because normally my creative time is real early in the morning. So I'm only doing music on the weekends so I don't annoy the neighbors. I'll do other projects during the weekday. So that's my weekly check-in. Hope you have a good week. See you next week.